I think Nightreign's pretty good.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Okay, now look, is it the best game ever made? Hell no. Probably one of FromSoft's worst titles, but that don't mean it's not gas. I've seen so many people complaining about it, and even videos of people saying that it's just straight dookie. I just don't fully get that. I personally think a lot of its shortcomings can be hilarious. From the usual boss killing you while at 1 HP. Oh, you didn't have your ult? This thing was at 1 HP, dude. To not being able to run duos. Okay, Nightreign, what the fuck? You really gonna cramp on my style like that? I was in the middle of making a video. There are tons of problems, but hold on, wait a minute. Let me explain the game first. See, you play any of these 8 characters, each with their own special abilities and ults. Maybe change some of the relics around if you've already played a match or two. Then you're going to the round table and running up an expedition. You could always go to the left and start up the remembrance quests. Basically small missions to do while you're in an expedition, which after you complete it all give you, I think, a skin for each character. But either way, you're starting up one, in which your whole goal is to murk up the Night Lord, the final boss of the run, in 3 days. By the end of each day, the circle or storm, I've got zero clue what it's called in this game, it's like rain or something, closes into a specific spot and you're getting jumped by the ads and then a boss.
Move out the way, Gold, I got him. I got him pinned down, bro.
Could be the demi-human queen and swordsman. Could be the ancient dragon Senesags. Dog, could even be the smelter demon from Dark Souls 2. All of which will have specific enemies show up beforehand. You're fighting Senesags, then you have to deal with the beast found in Faramazula. Each boss has a specific precursor group telling you which gamer's pulling up to the function. Point is, you're getting jumped by the end of the night. Eventually, after grinding for runes, weapons, status buffs for 2 nights, you're off to fight the final boss. All of which, you're either doing solo or with a group of 3. Remember how I said there's no duos? As I said, bro, you're cringe. Yeah, if you want to run 2s, you're out of luck, bro. You're stuck with a rando who 1 out of 8 times will just go AFK or DC, and if you decide you want to queue solo into trios, then guess what?
Oh, hell nah. She want uppies, bro. Oh, hell nah.
You're going back to the Cretaceous period, bro. The age of pings.
Gulp wants to go to the middle.
Bro, Gold can suck my fucking fat nut, bro.
Gold, I don't think you realize how unprepared our party is. We have 3 people who are literally the fleshiest in the game, and you're wanting to go mid right now?
Where there's fucking giants that throw shit endlessly.
This is why I wish we had a VC, because we're stuck just fucking pinging the plays.
I'm talking no voice chat, you're spamming pings to warn others of like the storm or something. As I said, the experience isn't gonna be magical, but I still think it's a blast, especially when you run it with a friend or 2. Then again, most things are better with friends, but you can suck my wiener. But as you play more, everything starts to just become Nightreign. All of the issues like, you load into a game and are looking for a specific status effect, only for it to be nowhere on the map.
Yes, we need electricity. Oh wow,
Yeah.
There's no electricity on that map. Would you look at that, wowzers.
Yeah, that's just Nightreign. Do you and a buddy both choose an archer and your third teammate disconnects so you're left gunning down everyone with arrows only?
Haha. Oh my god, dude, you pull up into my lobby so you think you can face me, dude? Acting like I won't air out the entirety of the land between. I can't jump, oh my god, get me out of here.
Yeah, that's just Nightreign. Running into combat, doing a jump attack and holding back on the left stick, preparing to move backwards, only to do a 180 and whiff the target by the largest margin ever? Yeah, that's just Nightreign, baby. All of these problems just lead to the dumbest situations ever, or just death. You know, you could just die, man. I don't know.
Is it doing the nuke again?
Yo.
Oh my!
It did do it!
This is another one! What's gonna happen? We're not gonna make it!
Holy shit!
Not only do you have you problems that you have to deal with, you have world problems that you have to deal with. This game is turbo punishing with random events. Freaking hate this dumbass boss. Why do they keep making me fight it? It can suck my schling. Earth shifts.
Fuck, dude!
Or the storm itself damning you to eternal suffering.
Oh, bro, I was not paying attention to my health at all. Help me! Please! Don't leave me here! Don't leave me alone in this dark place! It's wet, it's grimy, it's hot too! Shoot an arrow at me, please!
Bro, I can't. I couldn't fucking shoot you.
Like, the Omen randomly spawning on you, who's just Morgoth with the turbo booster set to max. Bro will literally spawn out of nowhere, blasting the JBL speakers with demon time on his mind.
What? No! Morgoth, please!
What the fuck?
No!
Come on, man.
Alright, I kinda just let that happen.
The earth shifting creates a hellscape by ripping the top middle of the map in half and opening up a forge. Or create a frozen hell by summoning a freezing mountain with frost dragons. The storm is no better either. You can be dilly-dallying, minding your own business, and then a wave of blue washes over you. You know, sometimes you're chilling, you're in an open field, but other times you're in a spot where nowhere to recover from, and have to backtrack further into the storm just to get out. Like, say, a cave or something.
We need to get the fuck out of this cave, like, now. Like, we should have been out of this cave, like, yesterday.
Oh my god, yeah, holy heck. Oh shit, no! Go, go, go!
And don't get me started on when you die to storm. There is next to no way one of your homies are coming back for you. You're stuck bleeding out like it's Left 4 Dead.
No! No, I'm right there, please! Ah!
No.
No, dude, what the fuck?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Also, good luck getting your runes back if that happens. They're essentially lost to the void forever unless you've been hitting up the Churches of America and have the flask charges to tank it. Or you defeat the boss of the night and the storm recedes. If that happens to you on the second night, however, you better pray you've been a good little boy and schlepping those flask charges. Otherwise, screw all those missing levels, you're maidenless and got no money. I don't know why you chose to get your funny up instead.
What a loser, bro.
Runes themselves are another rough topic. If you want to make it through the night, you need to level up. Unless you're actually just goated with and without the sauce, you're gonna get one shot by everything. Fighting any boss below level 5 is a nightmare and takes forever, so you gotta choose your path wisely and focus on the bosses you know you can do. Each encampment or ruins on the map have a few easier mini bosses. Each place has its own status element too. Defeating these places, it's easier to get runes from them. Drops that let you choose a weapon that might have specific status effect, it might give you magic or some sort of buff. After a few of these places, you can run up any one of the bosses that wander around the map. Hit up an Everjail.
Oh my god,
Bro,
look
he's
at,
sitting down
look
ore
at
farming,
gold
bro.
ore farming on me, dude. What is this?
Church America, pretty much anything if you're ready. Truly, it's however you want to play, it's just how I run it.
Wilder goes
It's okay, you got a badge of honor. Okay, you little boys.
I would personally recommend going into a mine and jumping the biggest gamer on the block. They give you a weapon and a purple smithing stone. You can use those to level up your weapon if it's a blue rarity. And then finally, after you pass the first 2 nights, you're on to the third, which means the Night Lords themselves. Now, I'm yet to fight all of them. Heck, I'm only like 27 hours deep into this game, and so far I've only fought 4 of them. Let me tell you though, some of these are dumb as hell. The first one is a Cerberus clone, which they titled Tricephalus. Honestly, it's my favorite Night Lord so far. I mean, the gamer can literally split off by mitosis while fighting you, which can be hard to fight, but you can always just wait a little bit till they recombine. I'd personally give it an 8.5 out of 10. I'd give it a 9, but you can see it in his eyes. Bro thinks he's canonically harder than me, and I'm not standing for it. A YouTuber I watch called Chris Crass created a decent guide on how to fight this one that I would recommend you'd watch if you're trying to fight him and having troubles. I'll leave a link down below if you want to check it out yourself. The next boss was nothing too crazy. A weird, messed up looking dragon with a mouth as its head. They named it Gaping Jaw. Yeah. What a time to be alive, man. Anyways, dude zooms around, hits like a truck. Actually, while fighting this boss, I found out that you can actually hit other players out of a grab move.
Well, you got time to hit him.
Spit my boy out, bitch!
So if your homie or teammate is getting sucked off turbo style, you can put an end to it. Or just let him have his action if you know what I'm saying. I'd give this boss a 6 out of 10. I just didn't really care for it, and I'm probably not going to go back and fight it again. The boss after that is Sentient Pest. I don't know who was coming up with these names, but give them a raise. Oh my god, it's so good, it's so perfect. It is a giant scorpion slash chameleon with a butterfly. But to be honest, this one wasn't hard at all. Like, it does a lot of bullshit moves, and to be fair, I always run the bow class or iron eye, so I'm always super fleshy anyways. But the visuals are sick, and the music, mwah, oh my god, chef's kiss, dude. All right, hold on a second. I need you to turn your volume up to max and just listen. I am telling you, they were straight cooking in the studio.
That what you appreciates about me?
You bet your sweet bippy. For how much praise I'm giving it, I'm still gonna end up giving it a 7 out of 10. 5 out of 10 if you're playing it solo. The music's great, but man, it is kind of a tedious boss. And then there's the fourth one that I've gone to. The Augur, this stupid, giant, no brain having, fart sniffing, polynigmion of a jellyfish, dude. This boss sucks so hard from dropping literal nukes into the field.
Hey, what are you doing up
It's
there?
gonna nuke. You need to shoot that thing.
What? Don't. I'm assuming we don't let it hit the ground.
Don't let it hit the ground,
I'm
dude!
gonna
And making you fall asleep with no way of stopping it, or next to no way of stopping it.
How you doing? Why are you camping my body? Get away from me.
Bro. What? What even? What? It's just so dumb. Bro's also barely on the ground long enough for you to get decent hits in. Anyways, 0 out of 10. No forgiveness. I hate this one. And that's pretty much as far as I've gotten. Through all that pain.
If you seen my foot right now, you'd be like, dog, you need to
Stop.
do something about that.
Then do something about it. You're even pointing out yourself that you still see that, so do something about it. What do you mean?
No, it's fine. I can see my bone. It's fine.
Agony.
God, he just fucking nuked me, dude. What the hell was I supposed to do?
And cringe.
Ain't no way,
Whoa.
dude.
What the fuck?
I still think it's a fun title. It's definitely nothing to write home about as a time waster and something to chill with friends on.
Can I splinker on your glimp, Nort?
I definitely think it's worth it, especially since it's nowhere near the 80 to 100 schmeckles most games are nowadays. I will say, grab a couple of homies to maximize the fun, but either way, I'm sure you're still going to be having a decent time, unless you just turbo suck at these games and don't have that get good mindset. But yeah, that's just Nightreign, baby. In conclusion though, this boss is trash, and I'm a FromSoft glazer. There, I said it. You heard it come out of my mouth. I said it out loud.